Welcome to our virtual summer reading program at the Hondo Public Library. Today we're going to be doing our K-5 lesson, and we are going to be making a magic wand, and we're going to have an experiment about magic beans. So that'll be really fun. So I'm glad you joined us. But first, we've got a couple of things that we need to make sure that everybody knows about. I want to make sure that you are registered on our online reading logs, and that top one right here is the one that you want to go to, the hondo.bookpoints.org. Real important to go on there and do your registration. Register as a family, and you also register each individual that will be participating, and that will let you do your online reading log, okay? Really important. And some people were asking us for that last time we did our summer reading, so this year we have it, and for so many different reasons. Everything's virtual. But it's also gonna have you come in and do your family supply packet. That's gonna have glue, markers, scissors, tape, construction paper. Our construction paper had not been in when we first started this, so these things are really important to make sure that you come in. If you didn't get a construction paper on some of the past ones when you registered, come in and pick up your construction paper, because we're going to be having some crafts that are coming up that you'll need your construction paper for. So just come on by, let us know, and pick up your construction paper, okay? But that'll let you come in and pick up your family supply packet. Real important. The other registration is the one that you're used to when you used to come into the library, but right now everything's virtual. And that's the hondo-texas.org/library. You go on there, go on to our calendar, and right there is a big button that says register here. It'll let you see all the programs, and you need to register so that you can come in and pick up your weekly craft kit. And that has everything, like everything we're going to need today to do our magic beans and to do our magic wand, okay? So make sure you go online and register. And both of those sites are going to always be on there, so you just go ahead and copy it whenever you want. Make sure you go on, register, because that's going to let you be a part of all the different prizes you see here. The Chromecast, the water gun, the Sphero, all of these different things. We're going to have weekly prize drawings, and we're also going to have end of summer drawings. So make sure you register so your name can be part of those drawings, okay? So now let's get started, okay? Oh, one more thing before we get started. Census. Don't forget to register for your census if you have not gone on and done that. Everyone in the family counts. Everyone that signs up. It's information that we need for our community, which brings money to different things in our community. So you want to be able to make sure that everyone in your family counts. So if you haven't done it, make sure you go on and do it, okay? Thanks. Okay, so now we're going to get started with our craft. And we're going to start with the book. And this book is The Magic Hat, okay? So get ready, because we are going to read a book. This is called The Magic Hat. Illustrated by Tricia Tusa. And the author is Megan Fox. Megan Fox, okay. My goodness, sorry. One fine day, let me get the angle just right. One fine day from out of town, and without any warning at all, there appeared a magic hat. Let me get this right. There we go. with no warning at all, there appeared a magic hat. Wow. There you go. Trying to get that in the screen so you can see the picture. There we go. Perfect. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, it moved like that. It spun through the air and over a road and sat on the head of a warty old, a warty old toad. A warty old toad. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, it moved like that. It spun through the air like a bouncing balloon and sat on the head of a hairy, what do you think it's going to be? There it is, a baboon, of a hairy baboon. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, it moved like that. It spun through the air from way over there and sat on the head of a sleepy old bear. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, it moved like that. It spun through the air, it's true, and sat on the head of a, what do you think it's going to be? Kangaroo. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, it moved like that. It spun through the air for 1.5 miles and sat on the head of a lofty, what do you think it's going to be? Giraffe. There it is, a lofty giraffe. And then, what do you think? With a skip and then with a hop, a wizard appeared with a sign that said, "Stop." So everyone stopped and stared in surprise at the wonderful wizard with the sparkling eyes, who took from his beard with a nod and a wink a wand which he waved. And what do you think? What do you think's going to happen? What do you think the wizard's going to do? The toad, the baboon, the bear, and the roo, and of course the giraffe, oh, what to do? Turned back into people, dazed and confused, watched by a crowd that was highly amused. So the animals turned back into people. And of course on his head was the fabulous hat. Look at the red hat that he has on, that the wizard has on, that made all the magic wherever it sat. That's a great book. Okay, so now we're going to move on in our lesson to our magic beans, okay? In your weekly craft bag, you're going to have the beans that you need. So take out your bag and you're going to have a spray. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to show you is how we do, and you'll have a page in there that tells you all the steps by steps to doing your magic beans, okay? So you can take that out, take out your beans, take out your soda, and here I have a clear container so you can see how the beans are going to start jumping, okay? And you take your Sprite, open it up, be careful not to shake it, open it slow so that it doesn't bubble over, and pour it into your clear container so you can see how these beans are going to go jumping. There we go. Not too fast, not too high. And then grab a handful of your beans from your bag and drop them into your clear container, okay? Here we go, and you can watch them dance. See your dancing beans? See how that works? That is so cool. Have fun doing this at home, okay? And that is our magic bean craft. Okay, so now also in your kit bag, you are going to have another one that you can do, and it's a hippogriff toothpaste. And you have everything on how to do it, directions, supplies, everything you're gonna need. Okay, so have fun doing that one, okay? It's in your bag. So now we're gonna read one more book. And this book is called The King of Too Many. The King of Too Many. The words are by Laurel Snyder, and the pictures are by Aurora Dement. I hope I said that right. Once upon a time, in a small kingdom with an even smaller king. Look at their kingdom. Oh, wow. Jasper had a good thing going. It was fun being the king. Every morning he ruled from his throne of pillows, and each afternoon he spent a few hours reading, coloring, and having a snack with Greg. I love his pillows. And his snack looks yummy. It was nice. Greg is his puppy. But one morning, Jasper woke up, wanting more. His books seemed boring. His crayons were dull. Even his favorite gold crayon. You know what we need, he said to the wizard. A dragon. A dragon? Asked the wizard. Sure, said Jasper. Dragons are exciting. Everything's better with a dragon. I'm not so certain, said the wizard. But Jasper was the king, and so poof, there's the dragon. One exciting dragon. The dragon dazzled. He did loop-de-loops in the throne room, and he shot through the window and into the sky. Just as Jasper watched, a rose bush down in the courtyard burst into flames. Suddenly, there were tiny fires everywhere. Uh-oh, that's what the wizard was warning about, right? So the dragon's starting fires everywhere. Yikes! Jasper shouted, dashing outside. This is not what I meant by exciting. Do something. Turn him off. Sorry, said the wizard. I don't know how to turn off a dragon. Jasper stared at the flames. Then he snapped his fingers. I know, robots. Robots, said the wizard. Robots will stomp out the fires, said Jasper. Robots will save the day. Robots will be terrific. I'm not so certain, said the wizard. But Jasper was the king, and so, poof! Oh no. Two terrific robots. The robots did put out the fires. They also trudged and trampled everything in sight. Small children ran away in fear. Oh no. So the robots took care of the fire, but they're destroying everything. These robots are a problem, cried Jasper. Try something else. Like what? Asked the wizard. Superheroes, said Jasper. Superheroes? Asked the wizard. Jasper nodded. Superheroes can fix anything. They're super. I'm not so certain, said the wizard, but Jasper was the king. And so, poof! This is not good. 3 superheroes. Catch that dragon, said Jasper. Stop those robots. The superheroes tied up the robots. They put the dragon on a handy leash. They even took Jasper for a ride. Let's see what happens next. But when the kids, there we go. But when the kids of the kingdom saw Jasper flying, they wanted a ride too. Soon, boys and girls were shouting all over town. They wailed from trees and porches. They refused to eat their dinner. Me, pick me. The wizard developed a headache. This is not super anymore, said Jasper. Now what? Don't look at me, replied the wizard. You're the king. I know. Kittens. Kittens, asked the wizard. Everyone loves kittens, said Jasper. Kittens will stop the wailing. We need kittens. Couldn't we just put everyone in time out? Asked the wizard. Jasper shook his head. Kittens, he insisted. Kittens are cute. The wizard could hardly argue with that. Anyway, Jasper was the king. And so, poof. They keep getting into more and more trouble. Cute kittens everywhere. Meow. One by one, the kids stopped wailing because it's true. Everyone loves kittens. But Jasper still had a problem. Or 4. The kittens teased the dragons, who spit sparks. The kittens pounced the robots, who clanked furiously. The kittens climbed the superheroes, shredding their tights, and the kittens licked the butter. Oh no. Then there was Greg. Oh, poor Greg, cried Jasper. This won't do, wizard. But the wizard was nowhere to be seen. Wizard? So Jasper grabbed Greg and ran away from the kittens and the mess and the noise and the fire and the clanking. He ran all the way back to the castle and his quiet throne of pillows. A few minutes later, there was a knock at the door. Who is it? Said Jasper. I'm Janie, said Janie. From down the street. I'm just returning your kitten. He makes me sneeze. Oh, wow. I made a big mess, huh? Asked Jasper. You sure did, said Janie. A real catastrophe. I'm sorry, said Jasper. How can I make it up to you? Well, I could use a snack, said Janie. When Jasper returned, Janie was busy and Greg was sound asleep. After a while, Jasper looked up from his drawings. Hey, he said, this is nice. It is nice, said Janie. But do you know what might be even nicer? Jasper shook his head emphatically. Nothing, he said. Absolutely nothing, nothing at all. Nice is nice enough. But you're the king, said Janie. You could wish for anything. Don't you want anything more? Jasper considered her question. Well, he admitted at last, I guess there is one thing. I could use some help cleaning up all that mess. And so it was that Jasper made a friend, Janie, got a snack, and Greg took a much-needed nap after that. They rolled up their sleeves and did a little picking up. Well, more than a little, but then they lived happily ever after. That was good. That's a great book. I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. The king of too many things. That was great. Okay. So now we're moving on to our next thing. And this is the magic wand, okay? The magic wands. You're going to have everything that you need in your weekly craft kit. It's going to have your chopstick. It's going to have your pipe cleaners. Everything will be in there. In case you want to do what I did, your clay, your dry clay, and your paint. We made sure that you had paint inside so that you could do the different colors on the outside. After your clay dries, you're going to want to put some paint on it and make it colorful. Okay? So, you're going to take your chopstick. You're going to take a little bit of clay, take it out of your weekly craft kit. You'll have a portion inside a little baggie, and you're going to mold it around your chopstick. So just take it and just squish it and spread it as you're squishing. And stretch it out. Make it nice and long. You'll also have your marbles in there. If you look at mine, the very top is going to have a marble. But you can color it any color you want with the paint that's inside your weekly craft kit. You're going to take your chopstick, you're going to take your dry clay, and make sure that your chopstick is down low. Don't put it at the very tip of your clay. You want to go down low because we want to make room for that marble that's going to go on top, okay? So down low, and then wrap it around. And just squish it down the chopstick. Just wrap it around and squish it down. And the top, just make it flat. And stretch it up. See how I'm making it flat? So the bottom goes circled, the top goes flat. See that flat? And stretch it up. Go up, 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 because you're going to use your scissors to cut it so we can make room for that marble. So go up, 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 up. And down. Okay, and then you're going to take that flat. See how flat it is? Take it down. Let it sit right there on top of the chopstick. and you're going to take scissors. You have your kid's scissors. Take your kid's scissors, and you're going to cut that flat line into 3. See? Cut it twice, and you have 3 pieces. Now twist it a little bit. See how I twisted that a little bit? And now you have 1, 2, 3. And in the middle is going to sit, your marble is going to sit in there. So grab your marbles out of your weekly craft kit, set it down in the middle of those, press it down lightly, and then take your 3 and wrap it around there. See how the 3 cradle the marble? And then just take it, stretch it if you need to. See how I stretched that one? This one's stretched enough. This one's stretched enough. This one needs a little bit. I'm stretching it, because it's clay. It'll move right now because it's not dry yet. And then just squeeze around that marble. See the marble? Squeeze the tip. And then tap it on the top. Tap it on the top. See how it creates like a closure to your twist. Okay, so now you're going to set this and you're going to let it dry overnight. And then tomorrow you can come in and use your paint and color it any color you want. Okay? The colors that are in that bag are going to be what you can use to make it however you want. Okay, you can design all your clay with your colors. You'll have some pipe cleaners that you can also wrap around it. It's your wand, so you can make it however you want. It's your magical wand. Okay? Do your colors, do your pipe cleaner, and create your beautiful magical wand. Okay? Just like the wizard in the King of Two Mini. Okay? So that's your magical wand. And in your weekly craft kit is also the how-to for that. Okay? You have it in that craft kit. So just take it out. It's got all your supplies and it's got your directions on how to do it. It even has a picture on some ideas. Okay? Alrighty. So that is your K5 lesson plan. I hope you enjoyed making wands, and I hope you enjoyed our book, and we'll see you next week. Okay?